And in this quick connect, we will see how easily we can solve the single dimensional array problem. That is how to get the second highest number from the single dimensional array. Fine. So let us go ahead to understand the logic. So here I'm using one Excel sheet for visualization purpose. I'm just creating a row here. Think like it is a single dimensional array. So these are all the index numbers 5 and 6. Right, so 6 element, so 0, 1, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6 elements are there. So let me just give the elements inside it. 34, 21, 19, 45. Sorry, so let's say I can get use the duplicate element also. It is not a problem. Let's say 500 as of now. Fine. So here let us just assume here if I will see few elements are there. Fine. And if I want to, otherwise let me just say it as 5. Okay. I want to pick the maximum elements from the array. For example, I need the output, maximum element. So my output must be 67. So how can I get it? Can I print ARR of 0? No, it will be invalid result because it's the program should work not for only for initialized array, but also it should work for the inputs what you are providing at the time of execution. Fine, it should work for all, it should be robust, right? So it should work for all possible ways. Fine, I cannot see that 67 is here so that I can, and I cannot manually check it is the highest one and I can pick. I cannot do that, right? So what will be the probable solution? The probable solution is first we need to think to sort the array. Fine, so what will happen if I will sort the array? So let us just create a new row and let us think to get the output after sorting. Let us assume that we are sorting the array and the output, if at all we are sorting the array, what must be the output? The output must be from minimum element. Minimum element is 5. Then I can see 19. Then I can see 21 and 34, 45, 67. So 34, 45 and 67. So here when we are sorting the array like this, what is the benefit? Directly I can pick the highest number, like what is the maximum number? Maximum number will always be the last index number. The array sorted. So maximum number is the last index number element if the array is sorted. And second highest will be last but one index number. This will be second highest, obviously. So how can we write the code? Let us see. So before entering into Eclipse, just again have a recap like what exactly we need to do. We have to sort the array, fine. Then we need to get the last index. So if at all we want to get the maximum number, that is the last index number, and second highest means last index minus 1. Fine. So now let me just enter into Eclipse. Here I just partially wrote a code. So to pick the second highest from the array, this is a class. So here n is the size of the array. This is array size, and scanner class is to take the input from the keyboard, and here we are entering the array size. Now let us declare the array integer arr equal to new integer, and let us say, and this is the way we can declare. So now let us do one thing. We will just take some input. So let's take the array input. Okay. So for I am traversing the array, integer I equal to 0, I less than equal to n minus size minus 1, I plus plus. So okay, so ARR of I equal to C dot next integer. So how many times it will accept the input as per n value. Fine. So I can get the input. Now traverse the array. So let's say for integer I colon ARR. Fine. So what I will do is, let us just do one thing. Integer I will declare here so that I can use it anywhere. I do not have to. So now ARR, now sys out, and let us say I. Okay. So this is a for each loop. Okay. So yeah. So uh, ARR is the name of the array. Fine. So now let me for I. Okay. So what I will do is, let me change the index in that case. Integer J I colon ARR. Yeah. So now let us remove from here. Okay. So now let us just execute the code. So I'm just going to enter 6 elements. So let's say I will go for the same elements. For example, 5, 19, 21, 34, 45, 67. Not in this order. 67, 45, 34. I'll just go for the same. 67, 45, 34. Then the rest of the elements also I'll pick from the same value. So let us just go to this place. 21, 19, 5. So say 21, 19 and 5. 19 and 5. Okay. So I can traverse the array. We can see the array traversing code. And let me just do one thing. Here I'm just removing this so that it will look like an array. So let me just, okay, so 6 is the number of elements. Fine. 67, 45, 34, 21, 19, 5. 67, 45, 34, 21, 19 and 5. Fine. So these are all the elements present in the single dimensional array. Now I need to sort the array. So what we need to do is arrays dot binary. Okay, arrays dot sort. Okay, so here we can use this method and ARR. Now after sorting, let me execute the array traversal code. So I am just removing the traversal code from here and then putting it after sorting. So let's say I will but from here. Fine. So now let us execute the code again, because in the first step we need to sort. That is what we discussed. Okay. So here let us say, okay. Okay. So here let us say 6 elements. Now the elements are again 67, 45, 34, 21, 19, 5. 67, 45, 34. 67, 45, 34, 21, 19 and 5. So the array has been sorted. You can see 5, 19, 21, 34, 45 and 67. This is what we expected. Fine. Now if I want to get the maximum number, I can get the array of 5. So that is the max index. So here what we need to do, we can say the second highest number. So how can we get the second highest number? ARR of let us say IN So array size is n minus 2. Okay. So how can I? Okay. So here I is the index, right? So I is the index. So let me just try this out. Array size of n minus 2. Okay, so I'm just using n minus 2. Okay, so now let us just say the second highest number is, okay. So now somehow we completed the code. Let us just execute it now and check how it is working. So now let me re-execute. Again, let us say n minus 2. N minus, so it will work for us. So let me just execute it. Okay, enter the size. So let's say 6. Find values I have to enter: 67, 45, 34, 21, 19, 5. 67, 45, 34, 21, 19, and so okay, okay. So let us just go to uh, so the second highest number is 45. We can see the second highest number is 45. So is it the correct answer? Our expected second highest number was 45. So that means we are getting the correct answer over here. That means we are getting the correct answer. So isn't it easy to solve, guys? Fine. If you have any questions, you can ping me on the chat box. And please let me know if you have any other scenarios to be solved for single dimensional array, so that it will be helpful for me to add the new content in my single dimensional array playlist. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.